king on screen.
It's time to start running!
King on screen.
Yes.
What do we got today?
We're up to 1987. So they're still turning out a lot of Stephen King movies. This time, speaking of The Long Walk, Richard Bachman also wrote The Running Man. And
The
so
Running
this was
Man.
made into a movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jesse Ventura, and as you noted, 2 future governors in one movie.
Yes. How could we have contained ourselves?
Richard Dawson and María Conchita Alonso, who was coming to the Hollywood show.
Oh, nice.
She was one of the most recent announcements. So
packed show. I'm excited to see her. And I do like that they took well, we'll get to that, but what were you going to say?
I just remember I think it was her and her friend, because I remember they're trying to get a soda before the show. And I can't remember, the soda's like $6. Can you believe this? It seemed like a lot of money at the time.
It's $6. Can you believe this? I remember it right before.
But yeah, so I have fondness for this movie. I think I might own it. I don't know. So I was around kind of when it came out. As a teenager, and it was one of those like, this isn't quite like the book, but on one hand, I kind of like they were just maybe slightly ahead of their time, because when you see the different shows they had, I'm like, yeah, this is, I think our current reality
it's
TV
their current lineup,
is well beyond kind of some of the craziness that they kind of did there.
I know.
And we won't be comparing it to the new version, but yeah, so it was, I think, I don't know, as a time capsule movie, even though it takes place in the future, I think it's a solid enough movie. I think the big win here was actually Richard Dawson, because he was an actual game show host, and I think to me he was still pretty good.
Yeah, he did great, and a lot. Some people said, I don't know how true this is, that he was a lot like that off the set, like very business and money, and get me the cell phone and let's do this, and get me the phone. This guy needs to be here. So he just added to it. It was like the role was made for Richard Dawson, and the novel is very different than the film, obviously. But I like that they did that. Like, the novel's very dark. There's a lot of cops chasing him, and it's dirty. And the movie, it's Schwarzenegger, glossed up game show. It's like perfect Americana hypocrisy.
Well, I think part of it, when Schwarzenegger came in, they could not, he was no longer an everyman,
Right.
And so that's why I think they kind of upped the kind of game, is like they kind of had to overdo it, because he could run circles around,
right,
any of the things that kind of threw at him. But
you're right.
But yeah, and there's one scene, because when I watched it not too long ago, when Richard Dawson is he's calling up the government. And I can't remember which department he asked for, but it was like talent or something like that. And at the time, it seemed crazy, and I'm like, well, not really anymore.
I know. It was like the Department of Entertainment, like
or something like
television
that.
division or something.
And now that we have Fox hosts actually in charge of things, I'm like, nope, this is all true. Yeah.
It's a little too close to home.
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, switch out a boat with the helicopter scene, at the beginning, I was like, yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, we'll mix up the video for you, and we'll tell you the story. But anyway,
and Mick Fleetwood, he may or may not be playing himself, because in the film his name's Mick, as you know, and he said,
"Oh yeah,
you're the one that locked up my friends and burned my records." So it's kind of like, is it Mick Fleetwood in real, in the film's timeline?
Yeah.
Like, he might actually be right. It might actually be these guys.
I think it is. I think it actually kind of works, because it takes place in the semi-near future. So yeah, I think you're right. So
could be.
The gold, what do they call the dancers? What were they called? But I know you said Paula Abdul.
Paul Abdul choreographed that dancers in the beginning.
Yeah, the solid gold dancers. That's
solid gold dancers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who they were and stuff like that. But they just kind of hired them and stuff like that. But
you got to pick something, ma'am. I can't decide.
Well, you got them both.
You can on one hand, yeah, the Solid Gold
Mm,
Dancers.
so, but
Just
yeah,
rewatched that this year too. It is a fun movie, and
yeah,
it's and this it was shot at Sony Plaza, Sony Pictures Plaza.
yeah. Have you been there?
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Two of the best movies, or
Yeah,
three. You
Last Action Hero.
Last Action Hero, Baby Geniuses,
Oh my God.
Running Man, Wolfram Hart from Angel. So many things.
Some real gems there.
Some real gems shot right there.
Yeah, and you can check out Robert's website for a lot of those gems as well.
But yeah, so I don't. I still, to me, it's still watchable.
Yeah, yeah, I
And
definitely enjoy it.
yeah.
It's solid. It's fun, and the villains that go after him.
Mm.
The one guy was like an actual opera singer, Electro or
Oh, is
Magneto.
he?
He's
Okay.
always kind of like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you," which is so unnecessary.
I think they did. Now that you say that, they need to do a couple of script polishes because some of like now, not what's the zero and one's called zero. I can't remember whatever, but and
Zero, yeah, Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. I now not less. He didn't say less than zero, but he says something. But it's like what he's trying to do like an Arnold Schwarzenegger kind of line. He's like now not I can't remember. It's like that doesn't work. The only line that worked I thought was the kind of uh
Yeah, right.
meta line. You know, it's like where Schwarzenegger just I'll be back, and Dawson kind of does that pause. It's like only in a rerun.
Right. I'll be back. Oh, yeah, it does work. But yeah, Running Man's good. It's fun.